Hi everyone, I'm Miss McCool, a college and career advisor with CapCan, and today we are going to be going over match and fit. So how to find the best college for you. First, we're just going to go over the definitions of match and fit. So match refers to a college or university's academic suitability for a student. So this is going to focus on the numbers, your GPA and your admission test score, so your SAT and your ACT. So types of match. There's three types of match we're going to be looking at today. The first is match. A student enrolls at a college or university whose selectivity level matches his or her academic credentials. There is an undermatch when your academic credentials are higher than the average student's academic profile in institutional standards. And then there's the overmatch. So that's when a student's academic credentials are lower than the student's academic profile in institutional standards. College match includes, but is not limited to, how selective the college is, the percent of applicants admitted, percent of students with your GPA, have you taken the required high school courses, and the percent of students with your SAT or ACT score. So when you're researching this, the college admissions website is a great place to find this information. Exillo also has a lot of this information, as well as meeting with your high school counselor. So FIT's going to extend beyond just purely academic considerations and numbers. This is going to encompass your academic, financial, personal, and your social needs. So college fit is going to include, but is not limited to, affordability and financial aid packages, academic reputation and prestige, location and distance from home, institution's class size, major or minor offerings. This one's really important. You want to make sure the school has the degree that you want to go into. Campus diversity and social climate, housing options, religious affairs, etc. There's a lot of different things that may be important to that aren't featured on this list, but a great way to learn if the college is going to fit your needs is, one, you can look on the admissions site and find this information, but two, you do want to visit the school that you're interested in. Taking a tour of the campus, seeing where you could possibly be living, seeing the classrooms that you may be in every day is really a good way to learn if a college is going to fit your needs or not. Really take advantage of the summer to go and do this, schedule those tours. Also, if you're not able to make it out, colleges do have virtual college tours, which is another good way to see if the college is going to fit your needs. So why do we want to use match and fit when making your college list? Students who are academically matched to an institution are more likely to complete a post-secondary program. Good college fit leads to a high satisfaction, which may increase a student's likelihood to persist and graduate. So it really has a direct effect on your motivation. Knowledgeable school counselors, college advisors, and other caring adults can shift your student's trajectory to help them make better college matches. So meet with your teachers and your college counselors or your coaches, maybe bring them your college list and see if they can kind of help you decipher whether the school is going to be a good match and fit for you. So when you're making your college list, you should be applying to a variety of institutions. They're going to fall into these three categories: a safety school. So this is a school that you'll almost definitely be admitted to. So there's an 80% chance or higher of acceptance. Match, a school that you're likely to be admitted. And reach, the student may be admitted. So this is about a 30% chance or lower of acceptance. Why do you need a safety school? So there's always a chance you won't be accepted into your dream school. Other circumstances may arise that won't allow you to attend your dream school, like shifting finances, family emergencies, and personal changes. So you want to make sure you have a backup plan. So when picking a safety school, you only want to pick a school you can see yourself attending. This should be a school that you can afford no matter the circumstances. You must exceed the GPA, standardized test score, and other metrics of other attendees. And again, you want to think about location and culture. So select a school you can only see yourself attending. I think a lot of times safety schools kind of get a bad rep. ignore that. Definitely look into these schools and make sure you do have a solid backup plan, and make sure that this backup plan is something you can really see yourself pursuing. Other considerations is to have 2 safety schools on your list or more. And again, you do want to put in the same effort into these applications as you do for the rest of the schools that you apply for. Now we're going to look at match. So why do you need a match school? These schools are ones that you can realistically get into and see yourself attending. So for many of these students, match schools are also their dream schools, and for some other students, match schools are just simply solid choices. Choosing a match school. So you want to pick a school, again, that fits your needs. Your needs should come first. Do not worry about if you're going to get into the school until after you've learned if the college is a good fit for you. And the match school will fit into all of the categories of match, fit, and safety. So now we're going to look at reach schools. Why do you need a reach school? Although you don't need one, it's suggested that you put together an application for at least one. If you're okay with the application fees and the time it takes to fill out each application, you can apply to as many reach schools as you want. If you do want to apply to one and you can't afford the application fee, definitely speak to your high school counselor and they can see if you can get a fee waiver to waive that application fee. As you apply, try to focus on unique things that separate you from other applicants. So spend some extra time crafting a standout essay or creating supplemental materials to show your unique personality and drive. Some considerations to make when looking at reach schools. Examples of reach schools include Ivy League schools like Harvard or Yale. Reach schools admit very few students or have requirements you may not meet, but that won't say that you won't get in. And it's called a reach school because it's going to be a lot of work to create a strong application. So say you don't meet all the requirements to get into the school. That's why I mentioned before to really focus on your unique personality traits, and that'll really help boost your application. And you want to have maybe 2 to 3 reach schools on your list. You don't have to apply to 2 to 3, but you can definitely put them on there, tour them, research them, and if you end up really liking one, just apply to at least one. So that's it for our workshop about match and fit. If you have any questions about anything that I went over today, feel free to email me at mccool@capcan.org or my co-advisor at Ms. Roboski at incomeadvisor@capcan.org. Thank you so much.